Okay, right, I just wanted to do a little update on things. So, some of you might be wondering why I haven't done any firefighting videos lately, and that's because of real life situation. At the moment I'm transitioning with my pension and all that stuff, so it's kind of real life stuff. I need to focus on all that, it's paperwork and stuff, you know. Anyway, so but I have been hanging out in a cool place, so I haven't got the right address at the moment. Hang on a minute. Just a minute. Hang on. I need to right.
Chevron 2 engaged. Chevron 3 engaged. Chevron 4 engaged. Chevron 5 engaged. Chevron 6 engaged. Chevron 7 locked.
Okay, let's go. So I wanted to show you around a little bit, but this is a private sim, so it's a friend. She's building a really impressive simulator. I haven't actually shown it because the actual farm area at the bottom is the public area, and I thought I'd just have a little wander about, do a live stream on it, but obviously I'm not going to be talking about yeah, I'm not going to share links to it because she likes to keep it like this. So we can do our fire practice here when she's finished building it, because she's still building it. She's just redesigning everything at the moment. She's an excellent builder. She knows what she's doing. She's she likes to be a rebel, but then a lot of us, well, not particularly me, but I know a lot of people like to be rebels when they're younger. Yeah, it's just the way things are. So anyway, I thought I'd walk around. Yeah, it's the way to give the middle finger, I suppose, to... So this is my fire truck, this one here. So she let me put that here. So this is the Alp. This fire truck is the one with extendable ladder, which basically it's very flexible in that way, and it's by Sombra. This is not one of the newest ones. It's one of the older ones, but I particularly like the Alp because it's because of the way you can extend it to various lengths. The ladder. I'm not going to show you that right now, but you'll see it in videos probably at some point. It's got a very long reach on it. When the ladder's extended. Now, I have been looking at a lot of videos recently on my YouTube channel. I've put quite a few links in the to all sorts of things really on my posts, not my video section, under community posts. You'll have to look in there. But there's quite a lot of stuff in there that nobody seems to have noticed, but I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can actually see it because I think it's public. I'm pretty sure it is because some people have commented on there. But so I wanted to show you the farm, but I've just put my Stargate there temporarily. It's not going to be, the Stargate's not permanent, by the way, so that's going to disappear soon. I've got to set it back to temp. So that will self-delete itself after a few minutes. But anyway, so what I was going to show you is the farm, because that part's public and it's a really nice little farm. We're quite a long way above that at the moment. So when I come back, that Stargate's going to be disappeared. So right, this is a rescue thing. When you go inside, it's totally black. You can't see anything because she's building this to simulate, or you can do rescue the dummy sort of thing. So you can rescue these. Supposed to be if somebody's trapped in a building, normally you can't see because of smoke. So this is the reason why it's blacked out inside. You can't see anything. It's to simulate a rescue situation where you might go into a smoky environment and you can't see anything, and you have to basically feel your way around or use infrared to detect fire or human bodies or whatever to rescue them. And this is what she's working on at the moment, this unit. That's the sombre backdraft which you've seen before in Chagrin Falls. That's for simulating firefighting in where you have to use oxygen, and let's have a wander. So at the moment there's quite a bit of structures around, houses and buildings, which will be for firefighting at some point. I need to get rid of this map thing. Hang on, I've got this arrow. Let's see, pointing everywhere. Need to get rid of that arrow that keeps popping up. So I'm just having a walk around. She's done a really amazing job. She actually creating quite a lot of this stuff, a lot of stuff herself. You know, a lot of this foliage, except for the houses. I think the houses are sombre. The car, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's something that you buy. She's actually been working on creating her own post boxes recently. So she actually started to. I'm not sure if that's the one she created. So I think she created that one because it's got a name on it. But you can buy them, the post boxes. I'm not sure if she made that one or not. Hang on, let's have a look. What is it? Inspect. Yeah, she made that one because it says there under object, create a name. So she's done a really amazing job actually creating her own post box. You can buy them though. she likes to make her own stuff. She's very gifted with that. Anyway, so let's wander down there. She's actually been working on this new layout. So we got a stream which is similar to the one at Stradbroke that Libby's got. This particular stream, it looked like somebody dropped a shopping basket in it. Oops. Yeah. Okay. It's borderline dystopian, but yeah. No, that's what happens in real life, I suppose. Some people toss these freaking things into the river and it's annoying. It causes a lot of... It might be good for fish habitat, but it's not always... It can cause blockages, you know. So she's working on all this stuff. It's really cool. Obviously I'm not listing where this place is. It's a mystery. I did make another video about this. Well, I did a bit of firefighting recently, and there's also Liam. He also does a lot of work. So this is the bar where we can go and chill out and have a have a drink. My doctor says I need glasses. Well, I wear glasses, but I don't think I would want to wear wine glasses. No, might get in my eye. Anyway, let's look around. So houses, there's chicken. Oh, that chicken's escaped. It's outside the pen. Ooh. I don't know. It's gone right somewhere. There's some little dogs. Oh, is it going to go? It's actually going straight through the fence. That's kind of interesting. So we've got some chickens in here. What's it? Is that a goat? I think there's a goat there. I think that's a goat. I'm not sure. Looks like one. Yeah, probably. Anyway, well, let's see. The farm is really interesting. It's down below. Let's have a wander. There's houses around. Oh, I'm going back to the football field. Just going all the way around. Yeah, she's still working on this stuff. Let's see. So if we go below to the farm. This is the Clucker's farm. And animals. I like this little waterfall. I think it's cool. There's like a ghost in it. I think it's quite interesting. She's actually working on a horse arena at the moment. She's got this horse arena. Let's see. The horse is not doing a lot right now. He's moving about. So, having lag again. An interesting greenhouse. Obviously there's a bit of a theme for Halloween here now. which is cauldron. I mean, seeing this, you don't need me to explain it. You can see this is her particular little pen where she keeps her animals. I think there's just some sheep in here at the moment, I'm not sure. Yeah, just some little lambs. Looks like a ram. So yeah, that's that bit. We don't really see many visitors in this area. This is supposed to be public section. This bit, I think, let's see, I've just walked past the sign. Right, that's her personal pen for her animals, and there's a public area somewhere here for friends. I think it's here. So, little farm. Some more Halloween thingies. So as soon as I get back into firefighting, we can do some more fire practice. But yeah, as I said, at the moment I'm taking a bit of a break from that. The horse, the stables. There's another. Looks like a little. Oh, it's a sheep. Another sheep. Oh right. So a goat. So it's a goat. Yeah. And that particular one, that goat, you can get cheese out of it. Oh my god. Right. Oh, some cows here. There is a stable for cows and horses, and these little piglets down here. Yeah. Don't seem to be doing much at the moment. Ah, well, it's a farm, so what do you expect? Ooh, what's this? Looks like a tiny farm doll's house or something. Oh, it's a chicken house. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you a little bit around. I'm not going to get too deep into detail because obviously this isn't my area for doing live streams really. My main theme is doing firefighting stuff, but yeah, it's a quiet place. Not many. We don't see many people. Just friends come round every now and then. People who have been connected with us. Here's the horse. A horse stables. A little tractor. More sheep. And that's it. I've shown you around everywhere now, basically. So, just so you can see where I've been hanging out. There's the other place though. There's another place I want to take you to. It's called the community of Ashbrook, and it's a really big sim. I don't know if I did any video there, but it's huge. It's about 8 regions, I think. It's an American simulator. I have to go to right, so if we go over to community of Ashborne, yeah, you see it, I can't see it. Now this place is gigantic. Stuff's still resin at the moment, so let's give it a minute. Now, I was planning on doing a live stream just about Ashborne. They have a tram service here to give tours. You have to bear with me. It's still resin. There's the background still loading at the moment. I am having terrible lag until it finishes loading. So let's see. I don't think there's anyone here at the moment. No, not really. There's a few people here which I don't know. So if you ever come to the community, see what I mean? I'm getting terrible lag at the moment. I don't know what my draw distance is on at the moment. Let's check something. Well, it should be alright. I am live streaming, that's probably why it's lagging me out. But if you ever come to the community of Ashborne, you can hail a cab, hail a tram, or yeah. So if I sit on here, right, I just adjust my camera angle. I want to be in mouse look. Back out, and we click on one. We haven't got many options. The tram will give us a tour of this place. It will take us around. So if I just sit back and relax, it will drive automatically, and the messages will pop up on the bottom left hand side of the screen as to each stop that we approach. There's a lot of facilities here. There's a police station, fire station, there's lots of shops, there's a council, town hall, there's a town hall, there's a courthouse. It's probably best if I just go to inventory and go and show you the note card. Right, so where are we? Note cards. Right, so if we go down to the Ashborne community, right, you will be able to see, maybe, I don't know if it's going to be too small to see actually, but there's a bus terminal, there's a community library, story time, Vault Tech, fairgrounds, infrastructure, service station, tattoos, I'm going down the list down here. Rental office, you can rent apartments here, you can rent shops. Let me just make this smaller because it's blocking off the screen. If I can do this without clicking on a link. There's there's the rental office, laundromat, Northern Lights, tavern, supermarket, post office, bank, farmers market, police department, drive-in, fire department. I already mentioned that. Ashborne Hospital, clock tower, library, school, town hall, pier, diner, bowling alley, roller rink, and mini golf. We're heading towards those at the moment, actually. But a lot of this area is, some of these properties are rented out. You can usually tell which ones are rented, currently being rented, because there's usually garden furniture in the garden if it's been rented out. If it's not been rented out, it's usually a bit bare, you know, there's not much there. A lot of these apartments are vacant, but some of them are actually, yeah, if you step over the threshold you'll get told to leave, basically, because they're rented, private residence. But from what I understand, some of the rentals vary. They vary a great deal, but you can rent an apartment for around about 500 lindens per week. So it depends on the size of the house and the land it's on. You know, it depends how many trims, whatever. But it depends what you want, I suppose. I mean, some people like a big mansion, some people want a tiny little cottage. But, so, I just thought I'd just go over this quickly, really. It's unfortunate that I can't tell the tram not to pause, not to stop. But there's about a 10-second wait time or something every time it stops. But this place is, this particular tram I'm riding in right now is not going to take me around the whole place, because this is just, I think this is the south side. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Yeah, I'm on the south side. There's also the north side, of the other side of the main road. There's another tram that runs over that side. And it actually comes in across the road into the south side. So, but I'm just giving you a rough look at it really at the moment. Let's just move the clutter out of the way. So we're actually heading down to the pier at the moment. By the ocean. And there's a little turnaround tunnel at the bottom end. So we'll actually turn around and come back. So the owner has been meticulously setting up the tram for various routes over the past few weeks. Well, on and off. I'm not sure if he's adding other destinations to it yet, but it's the best way to get around when you want to basically see all the main attractions. And obviously you can just wander about on foot if you want, but it saves on battery if you're using your keyboard a lot. And we have to go inside because we're in a tunnel now. Okay, we're coming out the tunnel. And there's the pier. And the balloon. Well, we're about to climb up this big hill to go to the roof of the mini golf area. There's an arcade or something. Oh, there's bowling, games. Inside this building here on the left. Let me just see if I can come out a bit away from where I am. But this building here has got lots of games in it. You can play. I don't play games, but for people that do, this is where you want to be. And there's a large dance floor or skate rink. I think this is a skating rink. There's quite a lot here. I need to get my cam back on the tram. We're on the roof now. Right, let's see if I can get my camera back where I was. So on the right hand side is the mini golf and all the other amusements. There's quite a lot around here for the kiddies and the grown-ups. All sorts of things. Right, so let me get my camera back on here. Okay, the tram's about to set off back the way it came, so I'm just going to end this live stream, I think, because I'm just going to be backtracking once it turns around this corner. It's going to be going back downhill, back down again. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, there was a bit of bad news we had the other day. I just mentioned this about Robert Murray Smith, a very clever man that a lot of us admire, who were into his research, into chemistry, electronics, engineering, 3D printing, everything. He sadly took his own life recently because, well, he was suffering from a lot of medical problems, and since the loss of his wife as well, he's been really struggling. He had been struggling very. I know what depression's like because I suffered depression myself, but I'm on medication for that. I don't know if he was on medication, but he maybe wasn't, I don't know, but he obviously, well, he's like he said in his video, he wanted to finish on a high where he was doing well. So anyway, it's very sad that he's gone. Anyway, you can see it on my YouTube channel. You can find out more information on that. There's a video there. Okay, thank you for watching and take care.